welcome to Columbus Motor Speedway. I'm Nate Pennington, and in a moment, Jeff Knuckles will have all the exciting racing action for this June 4th weekend. That action includes the ARCA Pro 4s who are here for their first time on the new pavement. We expect to see a lot of fast speeds and a lot of exciting racing. So stay with us for the best from Columbus Motor Speedway, because we're here at the track.
Roll forward, gentlemen. You're on the racetrack and
Ten laps for the United Ford Owners ARCA Pro 4s. The lineup goes something like this. Car number 3 is John Bum from Evansville, Indiana. Outside first row, 73, it's Ray Frucci. Second row in car 0, make that car 10 apparently, Tony Tannerelli. And beside him in 25, Bill Hartman from Marcellus, Michigan. The next row, it looks to be 18, Larry Smith. And car number 1, Bobby Sage. Then comes 57, Bill Withers. 17 is Bob Cumbo. And 52, Jay Wagner. 10 laps. The United Ford Owners ARCA Pro 4s. A good start. John Baum in car number 3 from Evansville, Indiana, trying to hold off car 73, Ray Frucci from Columbus. But Frucci jumps out to that early lead. One lap down and Frucci is in control. Tony Tannerelli now second. Bill Hartman third. We got some 3 abreast action on backstretch. Tony Tannerelli looking for a way around Ray Frucci. Bobby Sage now has advanced to third spot. And Tannerelli is your leader. Veteran Bobby Sage moves around as well. Sage now your runner-up. Here comes Bob Cumbo. He'll supplant Ray Frucci into fourth spot. Cumbo is now third. Lap traffic ahead. It's Jay Wagner. Bobby Sage to the inside of Tony Tannerelli. This should get interesting. Tannerelli certain to use the lap car to his best advantage. Now Cumbo has moved to second, but Sage is back with a vengeance. They'll complete lap number 6 this time. You see Bill Hartman out in car 25. He's out of the race. Now Bob Cumbo to the outside for the lead. The Millersport, Ohio native, your leader, Bob Cumbo. Tannerelli still holding off all comers, but Sage again challenges on the backstretch. Cumbo checking out in an advanced air heating and air conditioning special. The white flag this time, second place still up for contention. And Sage and Tannerelli make contact in turn 4. On the Speedway. Cumbo the leader. Larry Smith is second. We see Bill Withers moving around Ray Frucci. Now Withers is third, but he'll get some heat from Tony Tannerelli in turns 3 and 4. White flag this time for Bob Cumbo. Cumbo with about 4 car lengths down the backstretch over Larry Smith. And he'll win. Bob Cumbo, your winner. Larry Smith completes the distance in the second position. Third is Bill Withers. Fourth, Tony Tannerelli. And fifth, Ray Frucci. So Cumbo, who competed here last year in both the Pro 4 and the Limited Sportsman Division, concentrating on the Pro 4 this year. They've had a lot of bad luck befall them throughout the first several races of the season. Looks like they got things going their way tonight. Car sponsored by Floral Expressions, Trio Body Shop, Advanced Air, Heating and Air Conditioning. Now for the second United Ford Owners ARCA Pro 4 event. Okay, the lineup goes like this. On the pole in car 41, Tom McComas, alongside in 4, Wayne Schmidt. Second row in 10, that's Warren Brewer. At 76, second generation driver, Bobby Marvin. Row 3 in car 0, it's Jack Sims. Flanking him in 11, Jeff Sheets. Then comes 7, Jerry Young. 8, Barry Galogly. 6 is Robin Slaughter. 55, Jack Wheaty. And on the tail, I told you about that track record, 13.991, I believe it was, for Robbie Pyle in qualifying earlier. So a blistering track record for Pyle. He'll start shotgun on the field. 10 laps to go. The United Ford Owners ARCA Pro 4. That's Wayne Schmidt taking over from the outset. Oh, a real traffic jam on the backstretch. Now Bobby Marvin is the leader in car 76. Some modified and some full body cars in this division. Running second is Jeff Sheets. That's Barry Galogly in third. Three laps this time by the start-finish line. Galogly nibbling at the back left rear quarter panel of Jeff Sheets for second spot. Sheets looking to the high side of your race leader. Well, I can't say they're going door to door. We'll say wheel to wheel with a modified on the inside. Full body Pro 4 on the outside. Halfway this time. Now Sheets goes at it with Galogly. Running third is Jerry Young, but we see Robin Slaughter challenging him for that spot. A tight battle for the lead. Oh, Galogly almost inside of your race leader. Now we see Jack Leathy in third, up to third. Galogly and Marvin with contact in turn 1. Guess who's coming? White flag this time. And here comes your new track record holder, Robbie Pyle on the outside of Jeff Sheets. White flag this time. Does Pyle have enough? Marvin leads down the backstretch. Pyle disposes of Galogly, goes after the leader. It will be close. It'll be Robbie Pyle, your winner. Bobby Marvin in second. Third goes to Barry Galogly. Fourth, Jeff Sheets, unofficially. Officially, no doubt about your winner. From dead last starting spot, Robbie Pyle. His second generation driver. His dad, Dale Pyle, won a mini stock race, no pun intended. Ready to go racing with the NASCAR Winston Racing Series Limited Sportsman Division. A couple of quick calls we want to give to Isaac's Photos. They have ARCA Pro 4, ARCA Supercar pictures, NASCAR magnets, all sorts of stuff. So stop down and see the Isaac's Photos trailer. Also the ARCA souvenir trailer is here this evening. Stop down, check out all those supplies, and of course the TBS Motorsports Mini Store underneath the grandstand. All right, your fastest 4 limited sportsman qualifiers in the limited sportsman trophy dash. We almost had a track record set in this division by Jim Kidd, your fast qualifier tonight. They'll line up like this for 4 laps. On the pole, in car 20, Mike Brown. And alongside in 01, that Mopar. If you're a Mopar fan, wake up. No, I'm kidding. If you're a Mopar fan, root for 01. He'll start outside. That's Jerry Buck of row number 1. Then comes your feature winner from a week ago, Zero Hill. And on the outside, that guy with fast time tonight, Jim Kidd, former track champion in the sportsman division, as is Mike Brown. They got 4 laps facing them. Your limited sportsman trophy dash. Ball starts. Buck with a bit of advantage down the backstretch, and he'll take the lead. See Zero Hill off pace, off the pace. Lead lap number 1, but now Brown, a resurgent Mike Brown, comes back. Halfway. First 3 cars nose to tail. Kidd trying to work inside of Mike Brown down the backstretch, but to no avail. White flag. Buck looking for his first trophy dash win this year. Now the race for second heats up. Your winner, Jerry Buck. Mike Brown holds on for second. Third goes to Jim Kidd. Finishing 4th is Zero Hill.
You only had 9 cylinders on that V10 run. That's a V10 in that, eh?
J.D. Scott, you wanted at the ARCA trailer, please. J.D. Scott. Okay, the lineup for the NASCAR Winston Racing Series Limited Sportsman Division here on Craftsman Tool Night at the Races. On the pole in 66, that's Paul Baker Jr., his first appearance of the season. Beside himself is car 5 Bob Brewball. Then comes Jerry Jones in 13, Don Townsend Jr. Next, Tom Abram and John Strobel. Then comes Pete Ward and John Mann. Turns 1 and 2. Shuffled back quite a few spots. Now the battle. Paul Baker Jr. in that Ford Thunderbird leads the field, but now heat coming from Don Townsend Jr. Back a bit. John Strobel is third. Halfway this time. Jerry Jones, fifth, Tom Abram. primarily for John Strobel Jr. takes the white flag. He's our leader. And the winner, Townsend is second. Jerry Jones. Fourth, Bob Brewball. So getting the track through quickly, assess that situation as steam emanating from the car 66 of Paul Baker Jr.
Not like steam to me. Okay, Bob Justice starts first in this 8-lap event. Beside him will start 76 Buddy Townsend. The second row in 73, that's Randy Ford. Alongside car number 2, the 1992 track champion in this division, Don Gregory Jr. On the inside of row number 3 starts Bobby Allensworth. And outside of him, the defending track champion from last year, Ken Sword. Then out of Germantown, it's Joe Hill. Inside of the next row, and finally, starting last, 86, Mike Holland. 8 laps. Bob Justice, the leader. Townsend trying to work that high groove. One lap in the record books. Buddy Townsend feeling his oats this year. He's trying to run beside Bob Justice on that outside groove. Side-by-side race. Great racing on the brand new pavement here in Columbus Motor Speedway. Now Townsend with a bit of an advantage. Victory so far, 1994. Looking for number 3. Meantime, Townsend is winless so far in preliminary competition. Buddy Townsend with 2 Trophy Dash appearances so far this year. This time, Townsend the leader. Justice sideways in turn 1. Don Gregory Jr. takes over the runner-up spot. And your winner will be Buddy Townsend. Second place is Don Gregory Jr. I'll have to wait for the rest of the official finish.
Townsend. His first heat race win of 1994. He worked the whole race on the outside of Bob Justice. This car owned by Wellman Racing, sponsors aplenty. They include JC Radiator, Castle Tree Service, Groveport Service Center, Mako Auto Body, North Coast Roofing, Roswell's Racing Engines, Wellman Race Cars, Delco Auto Electric, and Alley's Machine Shop. 4 late model qualifiers going at it. The lineup sounds like this. In car 39, Randy Maynard Jr. Maynard in 39, alongside 6, your current track record holder and point leader, Jerry Mitchell. Mitchell in 6, your third fast qualifier this evening. Second fast time for this guy after that hard collision with the backstretch guardrail last week. And the V6, it's Lonnie Rush, second fast time tonight. And on the tail, your fast qualifier with a 14.232 out of Urbana, Ohio, Mike Ward. Ward current coming in tonight was second in the track points title chase. So your fastest 4 qualifiers, we understand that fast qualifier Mike Ward drew a number 8. So a number 8 in the inversion draw. That means he will start 8th in the 35 lap feature event. And the 8th fast qualifier starting on the pole. We'll be checking momentarily with Danny Eves. Eves, the feature winner last week, will have a chance to go for $1,000. The Winston Challenge, if he should choose to start 4 spots behind the inversion this evening and go after that $1,000. 4 laps. Mitchell now with a slight advantage down the backstretch. This Randy Maynard, first appearance in a Trophy Dash this year. Maynard with contact on the front stretch. And debris. Rush with an advantage down the backstretch. Notice the back end on Rush as they have dispensed with that stock appearing rear end and gone with a 6-inch spoiler instead of the 8-inch. They were off with that. White flag for Rush. Apparently, Ward says no box. Your winner, Lonnie Rush. Starting first in car 59, it's Burgess White. White in 59. Beside him in 94, driver is Robbie Dean, the 5-time track champion. Big Bird. Second row, car number 8, it's Gary Carter. And alongside it, 16, Mike Simpson. Then comes 3, that's Bill Wellman. And 79, Cal Bush.
Tell me to run his arms with the steering wheel and break his arm. That night the hillbilly Duncan took his helmet picture his windshield. I thought I was going to die.
Burgess White and Robbie Dean make up the front row.
Robbie just come up and push it. Yeah.
10 racing laps await the first late model heat race. Curtis Weiss. Gary Carter finishes third. Fourth is Bill Wellman. Videotape of tonight's action. Stop down and see the young lady behind the main grandstand, and she'll set you up with a videotape. All right, now we'll give the lineup for the second of 3 late model heat races. On the pole from Cincinnati, John Sedlasik in 41. Outside, it's Bob Bocook in car number 2. The second row consists of 70, Gary Smith from New Philadelphia, Ohio, and Bill Cantley in 26. Donnie Renner is next in 92, alongside George Fisher in 10. And Don Whitnall on the tail in car 81. 10 laps. John Sedlasik, his first appearance of 1994 here at the Speedway, leads the spins. Bob Bocook way up in the Toolies. He'll lose a spot or 2 in turn 2. Now Bill Cantley tries to challenge Sedlasik. That's Gary Smith going at it with Cantley. Look at Whitnall all the way from the tail. His third appearance of 1994 at the Speedway. Had some tough luck on his first time out back on May 21st. Had hard contact with another car on the front stretch and collected the wall. That'll give you the lineup for this, the third and final street stock heat race. On the pole in 98, it's Mike Denny. Mike Denny in 98, and that Winston Challenger this evening, Danny Eves. The second row, car 86, that's Skip Thornton, and beside him, Joe DeFelice in 44. Next up, a feature winner from 2 weeks ago, Scott Drake. And outside the third place man in the point standings, Terry Humphrey. And on the tail, car 5, that is Mike Stacy. Again, the reason that Danny Eves is eligible to go for that Winston Challenge money is the fact that he won the feature event last Saturday night, the Bob Evans Memorial Day 75 lap feature last Saturday night. And the next feature event each week, that driver has the opportunity to go after the money. It is rolled over now 5 times and is up to $1,000. It started at $200 on opening night. Scheduled for the 10 laps scheduled for the late model 30 race. Mike Denny trying to fend off your feature winner from a week ago. Getting at 98.9, the River FM Camaro. Eves now making some time in a high groove. Seems like a lot more side-by-side racing in 1994. Danny Eves, his first feature win. Heat win of 1994. And he will go after that Winston Challenge money, $1,000. He'll start 12th in tonight's feature events. Trophy dash for the street stocks. Your fastest 4 street stockers, that's Dave Geisinger on the pole. Alongside third fast time, it's Danny Brown. Then on the back row, second fast time, Donald Parsons the third. And on the tail, a new sponsor tonight, Elite Communications, the sponsor. Setting another track record this evening, Steve Tuttle. You heard from him earlier with Bob Neubauer in the pits. 4 laps. Geisinger up into that second groove in turn 2. He let that car slip up a little bit. He and Danny Brown made it through there still in the same general direction. Now looks like we're going to try some 3 abreast action in turns 1 and 2. And we got it as Donald Parsons takes over. Dysinger now second, Steve Tuttle third. Tuttle now moves up to the runner-up spot. The white flag this time for Donald Parsons. Tuttle begins to nip away at the lead, held by Donald Parsons, but only got about a 1/6 of a mile to make it up. Your winner, Donald Parsons. Steve Tuttle finishes second. Third goes to Dave Dysinger, and fourth, Danny Brown. So Parsons with his first, make that third Trophy Dash win of 1994. He also has 2 feature wins. Comes into the action in second place in the point standings. Okay, let's see, the sponsors on Parsons' car: Big JR's Towing, JVM Enterprises, Steer and Gear Company, Kimball's Towing, Custom Clutch, Belt Car Auto Wrecking, and Timinator. Please, Cricket Kugler to the Speedway office. Alright, 8 laps for the street stock first heat race. It'll be comprised of Russ Harper in 10, that's Don in 49. Second row, Dean Stuckey and Rick Honecker. Then comes Jim New, Sean Gray, Bobby Stacy, Rick Rodewalt, Mike Litchfield, and car 33 is Leonard Jarvis. Is Don Gillum. He is your leader, but Rick Honecker looks like he's going to... Russ Harper is short tracking all the way around in car 10. Now he's back out on the asphalt. Don Gillum, still your leader. Gillum from Lancaster, Ohio. Dean Stuckey. The leader, he made contact with Don Gillum off the 4th turn. Now we got some heavy contact. Bobby Stacy and Jim New in turn number 2. Stuckey is the leader. Oh, Mike Litchfield and Bobby Stacy. Poor Bobby Stacy is really getting it tonight. And he's back on the racetrack. Bobby Stacy, red flag. Check out the paramedics down checking out with those drivers to make sure everybody's okay. Mike Litchfield being attended to, as is Bobby Stacy. So Mike Litchfield being attended to, as is, and he has a bit of a laceration or a cut. So that's the reason for concern there. Mike Litchfield is conscious and okay. However, they're a little concerned about the possibility of a back injury. He is conscious. It appears to be okay, but we are going to halt the action and leads him around, the veteran. And quickly, Rick Honecker slips inside of Dean Stuckey. Stuckey's having nothing of it. Honecker again tries him on the backstretch. Sean Gray and Rick Rodewald. Await the outcome of this confrontation. Stuckey too much for Honecker. He moves away. Working lap number 5. Stuckey holds a 5-car length, probably more than that, 8-car length advantage over Rick Honecker. Sean Gray trying to work around the outside of him. This is Dean Stuckey's second appearance of 1994. He won the heat race in his first appearance. Look for his second heat race. White flag. Now Rick Rodewald sideways into the infield on the front stretch. We see Jim New moving underneath Sean Gray for third spot. Honecker is second. Your winner will be Dean Stuckey. Rick Honecker second. Third is Jim New. Here comes your fourth place car. It's Rick Rodewald. And fifth, Brett Harper. Saturday night. First off, I'll tell you about next Friday night. The Motorcycle Asphalt Racing Series, flat track motorcycles. Then next Saturday night, full program of the NASCAR Winston Racing Series cars with two 30-lap late model feature events. Alongside Bruce Holmes. Don Parsons Sr. is next. Beside him in 99, that's Kevin Nowak. Then we've got 92. That is somebody, 92. Bear with me a minute. Chris Dodds in 92. 9 is Kenny Thomas. 34, Gary Lamer. 47, Randy Tharpin. 5, Darrell Dexter. 8 laps, 4 of them street stops. Holmes with that narrow advantage. Almost makes contact with Stilson. Holmes the leader. Stilson is second. A swift Kenny Thomas is third. Parsons Sr. moves underneath Stilson. He's second. Kenny Thomas third. Your leader is Bruce Holmes. And Gary Lamer with his head on the front stretch. Bruce Holmes is out front. Was a lap car. So I'll get you the official rundown in a moment. A last chance B main for the late models to determine the final starters in that event after this event. And then that will be followed immediately by a brief intermission. Okay, now here we go with that lineup. Bubba Parsons in 25 starts first. Beside him in that purple and white entry, it is none other than Norman Ackerman. Speaking of none other, thank goodness, the next guy is Bo Davis. It shouldn't be that way, just kidding, Bo. Outside of him, Jamie Hunt starts fourth. In the third row, car 26, Scott Stevens. And flanking him in 43, that is Mike Schweier. Bill Huntley is next in 30. Then comes Phil Gussler in car number 4. Next we've got Jimmy Romans in 36. And on a tail 70, Heavy Hill. Street stocks. Green flag. Bubba Parsons a leader. Ackerman is second. Jamie Hunt trying to, or racing with Bo Davis. Hunt clears himself of Bo Davis. Heavy Hill out of this event in car 70. The third lap this time by the start-finish line. And Jamie Hunt with a flat left rear tire, it appears. He is off of it, off the fifth pace, as is Norman Ackerman. Your second place car is now Mike Schweier. That's Bo Davis running third and Bill Huntley fourth. Mike Schweier is closing. Bubba Parsons with one heat race win so far in 1994. Meantime, Schweier is winless in preliminary action this season. He's still got a ways to go. Bubba Parsons will take the white flag. Second, I better not say it too soon. With his second heat race win of the season, Bubba Parsons. Schweier is second, Bo Davis third, Bill Huntley fourth, and Scott Stevens fifth. So the last chance race, the B main for the late models, yet to come. Sponsored by Belt Car Auto Parts, Big JR Stowing, Steer and Gear, Custom Clutch, Streeter's Bar. He had 2 feature wins in 1993. In 29, that is Kevin Miller. Next up in car 8, Gary Carter, and along with Carter in that row, 94, Robbie Dean, and on the tail, Burgess White. 8 laps to determine the final 4 starters. With a quick jump, Carter is now second, Burgess White third. And now fourth is Robbie Dean. Dean goes to work on Burgess White. Your leader is Bill Wellman. Dispenses with Burgess White. He'll go after Gary Carter. Wellman out front. Kevin Miller inches up on Burgess White. That's the 4th and final transfer spot halfway. Sets his sights on the race leader, Bill Wellman. 2.5 laps to go. Kevin Miller and Burgess White still in a fairly close battle for 4 spots. Wellman holds a 1-car length advantage down the backstretch. Here comes the big bird. Your winner, Bill Wellman. Bobby Dean is second. Third, Gary Carter. Fourth, and your final transfer car, Burgess White. And finishing fifth, Kevin Miller. So the first win of any sort in the late model division for Bill Wellman. Let's hear it for Bill Wellman. Former street stock track champion, moves up to the late models in 1994. Wellman, a mechanic by trade. Car owned by Wellman Racing. Sponsors are Castle Paving and Tree Service, Pepperidge Farms, Home Carpet, Mako Auto Refinishing, JC Radiator, Alley's Machine Shop, Gino's Pizza, Earl and Peggy Isaacs Photos, the Backstreet Band, Jim's Towing, Hersey's Building Services, and Base Quality Printing. Brief intermission, and I'll be the Junkyard Lounge immediately following the racing program this evening. That's down at 1661 Williams Road. Once again, we want to thank Craftsman Tools, the official tools of NASCAR, for their support here this evening. Also thank Wayne Shaw and Shaw Door Company, and also Hatfield Auto Mall, one of the sponsors here this evening. Welcome to all those folks out here for tonight's racing program. We see the Ches Brown Oldsmobile pace car with lights flashing, moving through turns 3 and 4. Here comes the racing lineup for the United Ford Owners ARCA Pro 4 30-lap events. On the pole in car 25, Marcellus, Michigan, is home for this driver. It is Bill Hartman. Alongside in 11, Jeff Sheets. Second row, 18, that's Larry Smith. And car number 7, Jerry Young. Bill Withers is next in 57. Beside him, car number 8, that is Barry Galogly. Then comes car number 1, Bobby Sage, and 6, Robin Slaughter. The next row, Bob Cumbo, a heat winner from earlier. And beside him, Jack Weethy in 55. Then comes 0, Jack Sims. And outside of him, your fast qualifier this evening, new track record holder, that is Robbie Pyle. 73 is next, Ray Frucci. Beside him, 76, it's Bobby Marvin. Then comes 01, that is Tony Tannerelli. Car number 10, Warren Brewer. 4 is Wayne Schmitz. And car 3, John Bump from Evansville, Indiana. The pace car is... See Larry Smith in 18, Daniel Smith as Bill Withers loops it in turn 4. Bill Withers at 57. Withers from Columbus, Ohio. And Robin Slaughter, the 4th row. Bob Cumbo, Jack Weethy, row 5. Jack Sims and Robbie Pyle comprise row number 6. Again, we see Hartman with the advantage. Tony Tannerelli with an excursion through the dirt in turn 4. Serious suspension damage on that car. Trouble getting through the turn 3 and 4. And Bobby Sage currently 5th with Bob Cumbo in 6th. 4th and 5th spot. Meantime, Sage checking out on the field. 5 laps complete. Now Larry Smith looks to just about have Bill Hartman cleared. Smith in that yellow number 18. And now Larry Smith, your runner-up. Sage in car number 1, about a quarter lap ahead. Bob Combo is up to 3rd spot. 4th is Barry Galogly. 5th and on the move is Robbie Pyle. We see Wayne Schmidt off the track onto the backstretch. Car 4, Wayne Schmidt, is out of competition. Your leader through turn 4 down the front stretch is Bob Sage. Second, the yellow 18, that's Larry Smith. Now Pyle disposes of Larry Smith. Robbie Pyle is second. Near collision in turn 4. Everybody makes it through okay. Pyle second in car 12. Larry Smith is third. Bob Cumbo runs 4th in car 17. The battle for second, a heat one. We see the leader intercepting lap traffic. Now we see Ray Frucci off the track on the backstretch. Halfway, 15 laps are down. Now Bob Cumbo up to 3rd spot. Red to the pits. Red to the pits. Sage the leader in the yellow 1. Here comes Robbie Pyle. He is chipping away at that lead. We see Bob Cumbo in 17th, 3rd spot. 4th is Larry Smith. To go this time. The battle for 4th is a heated one. Galogly trying to get around Larry Smith. Looks as though Sage's lead has stabilized. Pyle doesn't appear to be making any further progress. Now Bill Hartman is off the track in turn 4. Looks like Pyle is slowing. We see Bob Cumbo chipping away at Pyle's at margin. Pyle second, but Cumbo is closing in the green and yellow 17. Now Cumbo on Pyle's back bumper. 5 laps to go. Your leader is still Bobby that car slowing. Cumbo is second or third. Now Cumbo threads the needle and takes over the runner-up spot. Cumbo is second in 17. Pyle back to third. Next, Pyle has Barry Galogly to deal with. Meantime, their leader is on a mission. Bobby Sage almost a half a lap ahead. White flag this time for Bobby Sage, car number 1. Second is Cumbo. Up to third spot is Barry Galogly. Your winner of the United Porters ARCA Pro 4 feature, Bobby Sage. Finishing second, Bob Cumbo. Barry Galogly is third. Fourth goes to Bobby Pyle. And fifth, Jeff Sheets. What a display. Sage took control early and never looked back. Let's hear it for all of the ARCA Pro 4s. Very competitive and quickly run race here this evening. We'll go down the trackside for a word with Bobby Sage and Bob Neubauer.
Tough race. Bob, you sound pretty happy. You sound exhausted today. Yeah, it's a pretty hot night. We really earned it, though. It was tough. When you were in the car, one of the first things you asked the guys is, where was Robbie? You had no idea where he was on the track, right? Yeah, usually he's on my rear bumper most of the time. Columbus, hometown, all that kind of good stuff. Is it fun to come back here and run? Yeah, it's a great place. I love this town and love this speedway. Want to plug some sponsors real quick on the car? Oh, I think Bud Wacholz that builds my motors, and Mike O'Neill lets me drive the car. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, how about a hand for your ARCA feature winner tonight, Bobby Sage, right here from Columbus, Ohio.
On the pole in car number 7, it's Don Townsend Jr. Scheduled to start outside of row number 1. Myers back there in the pack, car number 8, that's Tom Abram. Abram will start outside of row number 1 in car number 8. The second row will consist of 45, John Strobel, and alongside of him, Dave Ritchie Jr., car 35. Then comes 29, Bob Justice, and 76, Buddy Townsend. Next, we've got Randy Sward, that in row number 4, and beside him, Don Gregory Jr. Bobby Allensworth is next in car 36, and last year's track champion, Ken Sward, outside of him. The next row, car 70, it's Joe Hill, and 86 is Mike Holland. Next, we've got Mike Brown in 20, and 01, Jerry Buck. Then we've got Zero Hill in car 0, and 25, Jim Kidd. He's your feature winner this evening. Then Pete Gordon in 15, 13, Jerry Jones, 5, Bob Rubal, and 23, John Matthews. Ches Round pace car is off the backstretch. We're ready to do battle. 30 laps for the NASCAR Winston Racing Series Limited Sportsman here on Craftsman Tools Night at the Races. Buddy Townsend up against the turn 1 wall. Townsend on the inside. Abram on the outside. John Struggle is third in car 45. The spinner this time in car 13. Cheer it for the track crew. Yay! They've had a busy night here this evening. Second, Abram drops the inside back of the track. Now we got some three fast action in 1 and 2. Strobel, Abram, and Bob Justice gets squeezed off on the backstretch. Tough break for Justice. He loses a couple spots. John Strobel and then DuPont Automotive finishes. Car 45 is second. Abram still third. Abram, a rookie driver also in this division. Strobel just enough room to get past Don Townsend Jr. And now Justice tries the same, but he can't pull it off. Townsend back on the bottom of the race. Complete. See Tom Abram getting into the backstretch wall. Abram in car 3 is out. And Jerry Buck with damage on that car 01 pulls to stop on the front stretch. He apparently the one that got together with Tom Abram over there coming off the second turn. Strobel, your leader. Bob Justice, second. Don Townsend Jr., Kent Sword, Dave Ritchie, your first 5 cars. Outside of the DuPont Automotive finishes. Justice and Strobel go wheel to wheel down the backstretch. 7 laps are complete. Ken Sword is up to third. Sword with one of his better points this year. Fourth is Don Townsend Jr. Now Justice takes over, but Strobel hadn't given up yet. Justice. Again, he drifts high in 3 and 4. Strobel trying to come back. Not this time. Justice slams the door. Strobel is second. Third, Ken Sword. Up to fourth is Don Gregory Jr. Fifth, your best friend. Ken Sword is third. Okay, Bob Justice, John Strobel, Ken Sword, Don Gregory Jr., and Jim Kidd, your front five. 16. Ken Sword, who won on opening night here at the Speedway, trying to make a move on John Strobel. Sword unable to do it. Now Jim Kidd, the man on the move. He moves around Don Gregory Jr. Doesn't even pull down. He stays in that second group and goes after Ken Sword. Attack. 10 laps to go this time. Jim Kidd up to second. And Kidd outside of the race. From 16 starting spot, he is your new leader. Ironically, Jim Kidd, and when he won back here on April 23rd, started in 16th spot that night also. To go away on Ken Sword's car. He is sideways. 5 laps to go. Kidd, Bob Justice, John Stokey, Ken Stewart, Don Gregory Jr., Joe Hale, and Mike Holland. We see the right rear on Bob Justice's car. It looks like the trailing arm is loose. That tire moving back and forth down the straightaway. Possibly a broken axle on that car, we're not sure. Keep an eye on second place car Bob Justice to see if he can finish this race. No doubt about your leader, Jim Kidd, right flag. With his second win of 1994 on Craftsman Tool Night at the races, Jim Kidd. Second is Bob Justice. So Justice in trouble. Car 29, your second place finisher. A right rear tire moving back and forth. Apparently either the axle was broke, a trailing arm was ajar or something. He held on for the runner-up spot. From 16th starting spot, no doubt about the winner, Jim Kidd. He was your point leader coming in this evening, had fast time and won the feature event. Let's hear it for Jim Kidd, your winner. Your current point leader and winner tonight, Jim Kidd. We'll go down trackside with Bob Neubauer and your feature winner.
Jim, this makes 2 out of 5, I think, unofficially down here. That's a pretty good batting average.
Yeah, it does. That was a hot one. I'd like to thank everybody. Thank everybody that roots for me. My family, Carl, Bill, my kids are here from Texas. My pit crew. We done it again!
Bill, I gotta ask you, you come out, you look like a bit of an open wheel kind of racer. This doesn't get any easier though, this competition, is it?
No, them guys are making it hard to pass. There was some bumping out there. I think I hit Gregory a couple times, but I didn't spin him, so that's racing.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, how about a hand? There's your feature winner.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Jeff,
Alongside your feature winner from 2 weeks ago, car 91, Scott Drake. The second row in car number 1, your third place man in the track point standings, Terry Humphrey, and beside him in car number 5, Mike Stacy. The next row number 3, car 39, Randy Maynard Jr., and beside him your point leader coming in, Jerry Mitchell. Then comes Lonnie Rush in that V6 powered Bob Evans Camaro. And car 61, Mike Ward, your fast qualifier tonight. Next we've got Skip Thornton in 86, and outside of him, 98 is Mike Denny. 81, Don Wetnall comes next. Then car number 7, keep your eyes glued to the car number 7. He'll be going after that $1,000 bonus. Then we've got George Fisher in car 10. Car number 92, Donnie Renner. 26, Bill Canley. 70, Gary Smith. 2, Bob Bocook. 41, John Sedlasic. 79, Cal Bush. 16, Mike Simpson. 3, Bill Wellman. 94, Robbie Dean. 8 is Gary Carter. And 59, Burgess White. Cars, 35 laps. Craftsman Tool Night at the races. Scott Drake, the Mike Stacy is second. Jerry Mitchell third. Second, Jerry Mitchell third. And we see Skip Gordon slow on the backstretch. Five laps this time. Signal. Bill Canley pulls off the track. Ball on traffic for the race on the front track. moves around Burgess White. And now your leader comes back. Mike Ward has moved up to the lead pack. To go this time by 10 laps. Greg pulls out some distance over Mike Stacy, but there's more lap traffic. More traffic ahead for the leaders. Your lead pack, Scott Gregg, Mike Stacy, and we got a yellow flag. The yellow flag as John Sedlacek pulls to a stop in turn number 4. Just as we were beginning to go racing. Okay. 28 laps are down. Jerry Mitchell on the move in car 6. Five laps to go. 5 laps. Not sure who that Lonnie Rush. Ward is 4th. Jerry Mitchell to the outside of 2nd place, Mike Stacy. Finishing second, Mike Stacy. Third, unofficially, Jerry Mitchell. Fourth, again unofficially, Mike Ward. And fifth, Terry Humphrey. I'll get the official results, the top 10, and pass those along as soon as I have them available. Company. We'll go down to Bob Neubauer with Scott Drake for a comment.
Yeah, Scott, last week, for those people who may not have been here, you didn't make it out of hot laps last week. It wasn't the way you wanted it, was it? No, we ended up making 4 laps of practice and got in some oil and messed the car up real bad where it wasn't compatible, so we went home. Tonight, to make up for it? I tell you, I got to thank my crew for, putting in all them long hours this week and pay off. Let me ask you, you didn't get to run for the challenge money because the car wasn't capable last week. I think we're around $1,200 next week. Is that thought maybe something you want to go after? I tell you, the car's working great, and who knows? All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first repeat winner of 1994. How about a round of applause for Scott Drake?
So, Xenia, Ohio, Scott Drake, he'll take home, I don't think he's heard this yet because he was trapped in the car. The purse has been up tonight, Scotty. $1,000 to win tonight. Wilson in 21, and beside him in 88, that's Bruce Holmes. Then comes 12. Car 12 is next. That's, oh my word, they're giving a white flag. We're in a world of hurts. Donald Parsons and Daryl Dexter, Kevin Nowak, and Chris Dodds, Kenny Thomas, Gary Lamer, Jim Hersey, Randy Tharp, Bubba Parsons, Norman Ackerman, Bo Davis, Jamie Hunt, Scott Stevens, Mike Schweier, Phil Gussler, Jimmy Romans, Heavy Hill, Dave Dysinger, Danny Brown, Donald Parsons III, Steve Tuttle, and Rick Rodewald. I made it. Racing laps. That's Bruce Holmes strutting his stuff out in front. Daryl Dexter now tries to make his way around Gary Stilson. Dexter now your runner-up. That's Gary Stilson third, Don Parsons Sr. fourth. Now the battle for the lead. It's Bruce Holmes and Daryl Dexter. And we got a spin on the backstretch. Chris Dodds does a 360 and keeps on. And then Randy Tharp spins. He is in turn 4. Red flag. Red flag, Randy Tharp in turn 4. Oh, and Daryl Dexter unable to get stopped. He tags him. So that's Bruce Holmes out front. Second is Gary Stilson. Donald Parsons runs third. Make that Don Parsons Sr. runs third. Kevin Nowak fourth. 5 laps this time. Parsons Sr., now Bubba Parsons is up to 4th. See Bubba Parsons has moved into the 3rd position. Laps down. This will make 12 laps this time by. Flags will signify the halfway point this time across the start-finish line. Bill Gessler with a spin in turn 4. Of a lap down, almost a full lap down. 10 laps to go this time. Here comes Don Parsons Sr. to challenge Bruce Holmes for the lead. Sandwich. Here comes Big Daddy Don Parsons on the outside of Bruce Holmes. Bubba Parsons runs 3rd. Now Heavy Hill is up to 4th. And we see Gary Stilson sideways in turn 1. Moving back up to speed. And we're back underway. Holmes started 2nd in this event, has led nearly every lap. Now Bubba Parsons looks to the inside. And your new leader now is Bubba Parsons. Holmes 2nd. Heavy Hill on the move in car 70. He'll move inside of Bruce Holmes in turn 4. Heavy Hill now 2nd. Steve Tuttle up to 3rd. Don Parsons Sr. currently runs 4th. Bruce Holmes back to 5th. 4 laps to go this time. It's Bubba Parsons still your leader. Now Tuttle trying that high groove. Tuttle looking for his first feature win. White flag this time. track record. Now Heavy Hill puts him 3 deep. We got, and your winner, okay, the race is over. Waiting to see who the winner is. Your winner is Bubba Parsons. We revert back to the previous completed green flag lap. Bubba Parsons the winner. A controversial finish. Okay, so your winner again, Bubba Parsons in the street stock division. Thanks for coming out, folks. Keep in mind, next Friday night, the motorcycles. Next Saturday night, the Saturday night, the next car sponsored by Big JR's Towing, Steering Gear, Streeter's Bar, Custom Clutch, Delcar, Auto Parts. Here's your winner, Bubba Parsons. Yep, we'll go down the track side with Bob Neubauer. Go ahead, Robert.
It's what, you can forget my name, that's fine. You look like you've been working or something here. What's a little bit of a sweat and things?
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm still running on last year's Highway Kings.
Well, not a bad job. Obviously, the finish was kind of wild. This is your first win this year, right?
First feature, yeah.
All right, we're gonna do a couple more here later on.
I hope so. I got lucky. If that car wouldn't have been there, Heavy would have had me.
What about some sponsors? Want to thank some people who help out on this thing?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the Intimidator, my dad, Big Daddy, Donald Third, Sonny Sturt, and Streeter's Bar.
How about a hand once again? Bubba Parsons,
correct.
our feature.